Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. OMG. Can you believe me? I can't believe me. I might put this on Instagram, too, just for fun. Just see if we can get a little bit of people over there on Instagram as well. What's up, everybody? How are you doing? I'm Paul Jordane. You are tuned into the Just Jordane Show. As we used to do back in the day, I don't know, maybe a month ago. I guess a month ago was long ago enough. And I mean, I've been keeping track of a bunch. I've been keeping my notes as I always have, and I've been all over the place. We've had all kinds of challenges all over the place. What is up, Marie? How are you? Welcome back, and thank you very much, Marie. I do appreciate it. Yeah, welcome back. I'm here. Says Laura. Thank you, Laura. You know I missed you too, Laura. I've missed all you guys. I've missed everybody. Oh my God, look who is back. You damn right. I'm his back, guys. I'm his back. We're back now. We're still gonna be sporadic now. We're not gonna be every single night. We're gonna be most nights and then some during the days. Because my schedule now is changing again, and I've moved all over the goddamn place. And man, this coronavirus stuff really makes shit challenging, don't it? It makes everything more expensive. Housing is more expensive. Vehicles are more expensive. Food sometimes, especially a specific food that you're looking for. Because I took a trip a couple of weeks ago to Erie, Pennsylvania, and of course I had to make my stop. And you know, my stop is Sheets. I miss Sheets, and I needed to get it. Whoa, you're in the shred shed. Yes, sir. We're in the shred shed for now. Aunt Rhonda is going to let me run the show from her house so that I can keep the show going while I'm in limbo right now. I'm in limbo trying to find another apartment to move into somewhere else. And I've just been moving around trying to, well, not necessarily moving around. I've been busting my ass. I had my old vehicle. I had all these things just hit at one damn time. And I haven't been able to work as much as I normally would because of COVID. Everything's kind of slowing things down. So it's ridiculous. Poontang is even expensive. I know, Joey. I know. Poontang, it's very expensive. You missed my birthday. I'm sorry, Laura. Happy birthday right now. And I do owe you a call because I owe you a call just as much as I owe Ryan Lefebvre call, and it's probably been a year since I've even had that, so that's just part of the game, guys. That's part of the game. We're going to figure it out, and we're going to be going, and we're going to be rocking and rolling. And I have a bunch of subjects here that I really like, that I'd really like to cover. We're not going to cover it right now tonight, but we have, you know, I'm always taking my notes for our shows, and this was an unexplained hiatus, but Jesus Christ, man, after a while, it's just like one thing after another, and then you have to buckle down, and sometimes you have to focus. And whenever I have to buckle down and I have to focus, a lot of times I just kind of shut down all that, and that's probably not the most healthy thing to do, but that's just how I work. I just shut all that down, and I just zero in, tunnel vision, fucking let's rock and roll. Let's do what we got to do. I do need some more water, though. So give me a sec. Let me grab a little bit of water, and I'll be right back. It's not a pee break, though. No hashtag IHTP right now. Thank you, Stephen Fowler, for liking the page. Also, Irwin. Also, Allison Howard. Thank you guys so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love you. So give me 1 sec, and we'll continue on with the Just Jordane Show and have a little bit of fun. So since it is the shred shed, we do have water, like just sitting here ready to go, and there we go. You know, good to see you, Stephen Fowler. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate it, brother. I do appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that we're able to get rolling again, baby. I'm glad that we're able to get rolling again. Whoa, shit, my man Bernie's here. Burn. Who in the F is this ham bone on the live chat? Holy shit, it's alive, or better Yet he's alive and he's focused. Beast, 100%, brother, 100%. Sometimes you fall off track and you got to get back on it and you got to stay on it. You got to keep your ass going to the best of your abilities. You know, we're all just human. We're all doing our best here. I'd like to think that we are all just doing our best here, but that's just part of the game. You never really know. Now it's telling me my frame rate is messed up. Are you guys still good though? Because I'm double checking everywhere and it looks like we're still good everywhere here. And so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We did transfer over to the shred shed, so it's not like that big of a deal. Anyway, yeah, we got more on Facebook than we do. What is it? Twitch and YouTube. Boom. Let me do some last minute shares just to make sure that we get everybody in there, knowing that hey, Just Jordane Show is back and we're ready to go. How you feeling about that, baby? How you feeling? I'm Cryptics. What's good, brother? How are you, man? I got some good news. What's your cool news, brother? What's your cool news? Big Steel is even getting back in the ring in November. Big Steel, no shit, brother. No shit. YouTube is fine. Awesome. Thank you, Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. I got my first car a few days ago. Cryptics, oh shit, dude. You're going to be able to get out there and get moving now. You're going to have a little bit of independence now. That's going to be fucking exciting for you, brother. You just take your time. Don't go out there and get into a wreck. Don't start going to these teenage drinking parties and become another statistic, if you know what I'm saying. Be careful out there, but that's fucking awesome, dude. Congratulations. Now that you have some independence, you're going to be able to do, things that you want to do, and you're going to be able to move around a lot. This JHTGW quick break is sponsored by the grand return of the Just Jordane So Season 2, Episode 1, and also with the Jimmy and Bernie combo reuniting at MCW last Friday. Hell yeah, brother. I'm good that you were able to see Jimbo. Jimbo, the Jimbo I'm thinking of, Jimbo. I got my first car a few days ago. Bro, fuck teenagers. I just can't hang out with people my age. Yeah, you're just on a different level, man. You're on a different level, and you got to keep yourself on that level because you cannot take yourself down to theirs. So it makes sense, man. It definitely makes sense, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to pick the right friends, because if you don't pick the right friends, they'll bring you down. But it sounds like you're doing pretty good, man. It sounds like you're doing pretty good, and you got a good head on your shoulders, Cryptic. So I don't want you going out there and messing any of that up. So, but I know that this stuff that I'm saying, you already know, brother. You already know. It's not like it's a big deal, man. You know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. I don't even have to clarify it. But that's just part of it. So my freaking one of the big things, Joey Roberts. Glad you are back online. Love your show. Thank you, Joey, brother. We're back now. We're ready to rock and roll. I got a lot of subjects that we're going to cover. Tomorrow is going to be Wrestling Wednesday, so we'll cover the plane ride from hell for the recent one, because that was all over the news. Maybe we can get a little bit of shit from that or whatever. But that'll be an interesting one to talk about. Just because I've been in wrestling for 15 years now, and I've seen not anything quite like Ric fucking Flair walking around naked, flapping his dick at everybody, because that's what champions do, right? Because that's what champions do. I agree with Bruno Sammartino. I'm on Bruno's team. Cryptics. I'm into cars. Like, I'm into modifying them and tinkering with them and stuff. So that'll be my crowd for sure. Going to car meets and stuff like that. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's perfect. You already found something that you're interested in. You already found something that gives you your meaning. And let's take a quick U-turn real quick. You do have to find your bliss. You do have to find what makes you happy in your life. And you have to stick with it. Because everything is going to come at you. And if you do not have, like I have wrestling, if I don't have wrestling that I can focus on, that I can put my energy on, that I can put my as much time and effort on that I should, I don't know what I would do, man. I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I would even be here if I didn't have wrestling. And I'm not a fucking multi-million-dollar. I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm not under any type of contracts. I just love wrestling, and I know that wrestling is the reason I'm still here. And that's my bliss. Wrestling is my bliss. All just every aspect of the business. I just love it. It's so fun for me. It's just one of my favorite things. So in life, you have to find your bliss. You have to find what's going to make you happy. Not even necessarily happy, because happy is fleeting. Happy is kind of a stupid thing to chase, because sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're not. Sometimes whatever, but it's got to be something that's meaningful for you. You don't want to go to a job every fucking day and have to deal with the same old shit and it not be worth it. And you don't even feel like you're doing anything positive in your life. You have to get back out there and you get rolling. See, we're already rolling again, man. It didn't take us that long to already get into one of these fucking Jordane rants. So we're rolling. I'll get back on over here to the comments and we'll continue on. I was going to talk about my car, right? Yeah. Anyway, Bernie, definitely seen some serious shit over the years. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Thought my scale was broken the other day. Saw 1 in the middle column next to a 2 on the left. Guess that's a good thing. That's damn sure a good thing, brother. Damn sure a good thing. But just stay as healthy as possible, Bernie. I don't want you, getting too crackhead skinny, man. But have a healthy weight. Healthy weight. Core Buttman, what's up, brother? Core Buttman, the big man is back. You goddamn right, Core Buttman. Goddamn right. We're all back, baby. We're all back, and we're ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. Are you ready to rock and roll? What does rock and roll even mean anymore? There isn't even any good rock and roll music anymore. I like metal, though. I'm a metalhead, so what am I going to do? Joey Roberts. I was in Boston when I was working for NWA. They closed the Oyster Bar down. Rick got naked that night. Apparently, Rick gets naked a lot. Or at least back in the day, Rick got naked a lot, Whatever. It just makes people laugh. Like sometimes, man, when you're traveling and you're going, like it's different for us nowadays because we have the internet, we have Netflix, we have all this shit that we can listen to and watch and be entertained where we don't have to entertain each other. So it's just different. Back then, like the boys would do things to entertain each other because there wasn't much going on because we're just stuck in this little tube for 8 hours. An 8-hour flight, dude, that sucks, man. You better get drunk because it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Let's see. Laura, I was in Charlotte Airport September 4th and got to see the cops tackle a guy, hog tie him, but didn't get it on video. Damn, Laura, that would have been a great video, though. But that would have fit in because right before I took this little unplanned mini hiatus, I've been seeing a whole lot, Bernie. But I've been seeing a whole lot of people not be able to handle themselves on planes. People can't handle themselves on planes, anybody. It's like we had a shutdown, and then once you start getting back out, you just want to start fucking fighting everybody. And I don't blame you. I'd like to fight people too, but goddamn, man, you got to be careful with that. Cryptics, my brother, back up. I've grown up with cars my whole life. I've always found joy in the sounds of cars and making something uniquely mine. I love cars because they make me calm, and it's always been one of the only things I could ever share with my dad and enjoy with him. Good, man, good. If it brings you guys together and it helps your relationship with your father, because I know you don't have the greatest relationship with your mother, it helps. It always helps, man. It always helps. I couldn't even imagine myself not being a car person. Well, then that's what it's about, brother. That's what it's about. Get to fucking work, man. Get to work. Core Buttman. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It's been a minute, brother. It's been a minute. And it's definitely been a minute. It's been over a month. And it wasn't by design. It wasn't on purpose. I meant to just take a week off. And then I was in the middle of moving, and then the transmission went out on my car. The goddamn transmission went out on the car that I just bought. I should have known. I've run through so many different cars. This is my 10th car, by the way. I'm one human. Hold on, let me count. 1, Corolla. Okay, so we got. All right, give me 1 sec. It's I started with a Ford Explorer, then I went Toyota Corolla. Toyota Corolla, one of the best cars that I've ever had. Toyota Corolla, one of the best cars I ever had. Then I had a couple of work vans, 2 work vans, 3 work vans, and then I had a Corolla, and then I had a Hyundai, and then I had an Explorer. Then I had a Ford Escape. Then I had a Jeep Cherokee. That's 10. Now I'm on car 11. I'm on car 11. In a bunch of them, I've ruined the transmission. But you got to remember, guys, like the majority of the jobs that I've ever had driving. Like I do auctions now, and I have to drive all over the place for that. Before that, I was doing courier services. I was doing serving paper. I mean, all over. Everything that I got to do, it's driving. Wrestling, driving. All over the goddamn place, it's driving. So that's just part of it. And you can't spend a lot of money on these cars. So I've always just bought used cars that I knew I was going to be able to pay off, even though this last one, I didn't get to pay it off before I had to throw that negative equity onto the new loan, and now I'm getting caught into the rat race of the goddamn car shit. And cars, man, like I'm spending too much money on cars right now, and I'm very disappointed in myself. So guys, in the future, for financial advice, even though I'm not it's probably a bad idea for me to give you any type of financial advice, but I would say be careful with those cars, man. Be careful with those cars. It's a racket. It's a fucking racket. Whoa, it's time to rock and roll. Thank you, Buttman. Stephanie, welcome back, Ron. Thank you, Stephanie. I do appreciate it. I love you. Bernie, flipping the birds with the toilets. I know what you're talking about, brother. I know what you're talking about. Lots of pooping in bags. You are appreciated with us, brother. This eventful job is fun, but a crazy life. Right, exactly, Joey, exactly. It's very eventful. That's why I love wrestling. My cousin was telling me a story about how he was hanging out with some of his friends that he used to work with, and they were just degenerates. They're just a mess. They're just all over the place. And it's just, that's what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to the wild people. I love wild people. They're my favorite. I love people who are out there just living like they're still in the Wild West, and they don't really care what's going on in society, because everybody's worried about that shit because you got social media. I like the people who are just in their own little world, and they're living their fucking wild life. I love that shit. Bernie, 5 different things. That covered 5 different things at once. Yeah? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I took no offense to it. We were having fun. Yeah, Joey, exactly. That's the thing. Most of the time, you were having fun. And we do have fun. We do have a lot of fun. Cryptics, I got a 2012 Subaru Impreza hatchback. So happy with it. And you got a hatchback with it too, dude. That's pretty fucking sweet. I love the hatchbacks. I got a, now that I've lost my Cherokee, I got stuck in Toyota, and I jumped on the Toyota because, hey, thank you, Lori, for liking. Lori is here. Lori has made it. Thank you, Lori. But I know that I love my Cherokee. I like this, but I love my Corolla, and I had to go with Toyota because I drive too much. My Corolla, I put almost 400,000 miles on that bitch. I put a lot of miles on that crazy motherfucker, and it kept going. So I'm like, Toyotas, obviously, Toyotas. Let's see here. We'll go on back. Core Buttman. Big Paul shows that transmission. Who was the boss, though, right? Exactly, brother, exactly. Laura, American stopped alcohol on all flights because of all that. I flew out August 30th, and we couldn't even drink nips if we brought them. That sucks. damn, that sucks. They're taking all the drinking away because people can't control themselves. If people control themselves, we'd be doing good. We'd be doing damn good. But no. People got to be crazy monkeys. You got to be crazy humans. Big Ball. No. Laura. Oh, so you were the creepy guy with the work van? That makes sense. I had three work vans. Yeah, three white work vans. And yeah, people used to joke with me and be like, oh, yeah, and here you go. You're hanging out in that rape van, huh? And I'd be like, dude, that's a fucked up thing to call my vehicle that gets me to where I need to be. But guess what? It kind of is. Kind of is. Bernie, and oh yeah, that wrestling thing is about driving the miles, 100%. 100%. Hashtag HTGP. Have to go pee? Maybe. Lori is back. What's up, Lori? Laura, did you ever connect with Harpeet? No, I haven't heard from him. I'll contact him sometime. I'd say my dad has had more than 50 cars in his almost 40 years of existence. Well, then there you go then. But his was probably more about like his enjoyment of the cars. Mine's more about necessity because I drive those bitches into the dirt. Lilith, what's up, Lilith? Lilith has made it into the chat. What's going on, Lilith? How are you, darling? Good to see you. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time. Stephen Fowler, the hell with a damn car payment. Never again. Then people will screw you, and not in a good way. And definitely not in a good way, brother. Definitely not in a good way. That's just how it goes, though, you know? That's exactly how it goes. It's just one of those shitty things. All right, Cryptics. Have you seen how at the Texas border, the Border Patrol were riding around on horses with whips, and they were like charging at them? Who's them? Is that the illegal immigrants? With the horses seems pretty fucked up to me. Yeah, chasing people with whips seems to be a very Haitian. Oh yeah, but it was at the illegal immigrants, whatever. Haitians, illegal. Either way, they're trying to get into a country that's not their own, so that's illegal. But no human is illegal, right? Right. But people have borders for a reason, so that's a weird thing. People. I mean, what are you supposed to do about that? Let everybody in? You can't do that because then you get overrun. But you got to take care of people too. You can't be running around hitting people with whips. That seems like a very medieval practice. Shouldn't be doing that. I'd like to see the video of that because that sounds fucked up, dude. That sounds really fucked up. Lilith, I'm good. I'm up at Georgia at the moment. Well, awesome. What part of Georgia? I mean, not your fucking address, but like what part of Georgia? Is it close to Atlanta? Because I usually wrestle in areas close to Atlanta. Cryptics, like we are regressing into the past. It's not the 1800s. Right. Yeah. Well, the problem is people are crazy. And you can't control everybody. That, it's so ridiculous. People are so fucking ridiculous, man. Yeah. A lot of things seems like it is regressing, especially, in a big thing that can show you that ever since the pandemic has happened with the C word, a lot has been going on. Not only Haitians at the border, but there's been a lot of different things going on at the border, and not to mention all of this stuff. Like did you guys see that stuff happening in Australia? They're like the cops are trying to control them, but the people are running around whooping the cops' asses and chasing the cops away. It's getting like the world, guys. The world literally is getting crazy. The world is getting crazy. Thank you, Cryptics. Got us a little video. Now I don't have capabilities to throw it up yet. But we can do that later. But I want to see if I can see it here. Let's see. Did we get any of those? Nope. Chickamauga, Lilith. What is Chickamauga? I've never, I don't even know what part of Georgia that is. It's hard to say. Oh, of course. It had to throw me onto a images of border agents on horseback and Mexico-Texas border have drawn rebuke. Here's why. Let's see here. Skip trial. Let's see here. All right, let's see the video. This is such a weird video. I wonder what yeah, they're throwing, people running around. I don't know, man. What are they supposed to do? Let them go? Are they supposed to let them go? What do they do, though? How do you stop people from rushing you? Because at a certain point, if you have too many people, they'll just overrun you anyway. So, like, how do you even manage any of that? And I'm sure that Biden's probably hearing nothing but that. That's all he's hearing about. I'm sure. That sucks, dude. Those are bad images, but they're not really that bad. And I don't really. What are they gonna do? What are they doing? Like, I don't even know the context of that whole thing. Like, were they trying to get in? It didn't look like they were getting in. It would look like they were just playing in the water. I don't know. That sucks. Like, either way, it's just a shitty video, man. It sucks. But there's craziness going on everywhere in the world, guys. Bernie, more overblown coverage for media imbeciles that don't cover the news that needs to be covered. We'll leave it at that. There's a lot that's not being covered. That's very true. That's why I'm trying to talk about it. But there's so much, dude. Everything is crazy. Core Buttman Twitch didn't work, so I figured I would hop on here. That sucks. Fucking Twitch. Twitch, I see YouTube and Facebook are still going strong. So far, so good. Lilith is up by, you're up by Tennessee border. Okay, so I don't normally do shows up there then, so you're still far away. Far away from where the Jordane shows normally go, but still not bad at all. Christopher Barkloff, thank you so much for that like, and welcome back. CB, I know you were hitting me up earlier talking about being excited that the show is coming back, and we're back, and I'm excited that we're back too. So I'm glad that we're back. And I was just explaining a little bit about how it took me a little bit longer to get back to the show normally because I didn't have a studio. I don't have a studio. Look at this. We're at my aunt's shed right now where we do our workouts. Because this is a gym, hashtag half of the podcast studio for now. I'm going to come up with, I think I got a little spot, though. She said she has an extra office in there, but there's a lot of shit in there right now. I'm using that for storage. But I will make it. Don't you worry about that, guys. Do not worry about that. I will make it work, and we're going to be rolling again. We're already rolling again. So what it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Marie, still waiting for you to come down here to wrestle. 2 boxes of zebra cakes. 2 boxes of zebra cakes sounds like a deal. And that's a deal that I'm all in for. I want it. I'll be down there soon. Marie. I will be down there soon. I'll be announcing more dates very soon coming up. So we got a lot of good stuff with wrestling coming up as well. Very good news. From reporting, since we're in the Shred Shed, I might as well report from the Shred Shed and show you guys the first time that I have been able to squat in a long time. I was able to do it today. So let me send that on over. And then throw it in here real quick so y'all can see me squatting. You want to see me squatting? You're going to see it. Because I have been busting my ass getting myself in a point. Oh, we got to turn it. Now, it feels amazing because for That's
Now that's what's showing up.
Why don't you listen to me? Well, at least you get to see the video a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these squats, man, they were feeling really, really good. And this is the first time that I've actually been able to squat in a long time. A very long time. And I can't, like, I'm just glad that I'm able to get it going again because, man, it's been such a battle. It's been such a battle trying to get it. Yes, but the very last one, guys, watch the very last one, and then I'll fix my screen over there. Everything's falling apart. We'll fix it. Watch his paws down there. Watch his paws on the bottom, though. Watch that shit. Woo! Oh, wait. One more. Here it is. Here's the paws. How do you feel down there? 225. Get up. Hell yeah. So, I've been busting my ass, guys. I have been busting my ass, and it feels really, really good to be able to come back and not be hurt, not be hurting. I used to hurt all the goddamn time, man. I can't even tell you how much I would be hurting. But then I went to different friends and I went to different people, and I know I've been telling you guys this for a long time that I've been having the hip stuff. I've been doing all this stuff. But it's great getting better. It's great getting better. Good job. Minus, not safe doing it without a spotter. I had a spotter. He was recording. He was recording. I had a spotter. He was recording. Let's see here. Lilith, I'm willing to come see you wrestle no matter how far. Good, because I'll be down there. I'll be down there very soon, too. Joey Roberts, even with the COVID, our ghost tours are going great. Good, Joey. I'm glad that you guys have it going on. Shred Shed Studio, whatever works. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whatever works, this is working. I'm happy with it. We make it work. We make it work. Marie, woohoo! Christopher Barclough, wow. How much weight is on the bar? That was 225. Actually, it was 235. I went up 10 pounds for my set before that. And that, I haven't been able to do over 200 pounds. I've been doing single leg squats. I've been doing a whole bunch of different leg workouts because my hips were just hurting, and I didn't want to damage them anymore without fixing that problem. And now that it seems like I've fixed that problem. Oh boy, I feel like I'm ready to go again, man. I really feel like I'm ready to go again. Lilith, your sweat made a face on your shirt. I know it did. I'll post that video tomorrow. But it really did. It was two eyes and a mouth. That was pretty fucking great. And I'm still wearing this too. I've been working all day, guys. I've been working all day, moving a lot of shit, getting this studio set up so that I can rock and roll and get the show going again. And we got the show going again, guys. We're ready to go. Tomorrow we're going to cover the Plane Ride from Hell wrestling episode of Dark Side of the Ring. And you got to remember, guys, they're very biased in their reporting as well, because there's a lot of stuff that they leave out because it does seem like they're more affiliated with AEW and they take care of their AEW people to the best of their abilities, because Goldust or Dustin Rhodes, there were more reports about him being way worse than what he was just singing to his ex-wife. Sure, he seems like a douchebag doing that, but that's not that big of a deal. But apparently he said some fucked up shit. I'd say Google it. Google it and see. Just see how bullshitty everything is. You'll realize that everything's bullshitty, though, guys. Everything's bullshitty. Let's see. Joey Roberts. Paul, where you usually wrestle in Barnesville, they shut that show down for a while because that county is high in COVID sickness. Oh, damn, Joey. That sucks, brother. I'll be going back to Florida, though. I probably won't be going back there for a long time. I'll be going to Florida. Barney, that's impressive. Those 90 degrees to the side squats with that feet on the side wall is superhuman Jordane at its finest. And the flip on the other side, wow. Got to catch up on busting my buddy's chops. You do, brother. You do. You got to get me, man. It's been a while, brother. It's been a while, but we're back now, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to have a little bit of normalcy because this is normal for me. This has already become such a normal thing for me. I can't even imagine doing anything else. Like I hate it. Like this past month has fucking sucked. And it's right around 6 o'clock. I start thinking, oh shit, got to get ready for the show. Oh no. I got to keep working right now. The show's going to come, but I got to keep working right now. I got backed up a lot. Laura, good job. Minus, not safe doing it without a spotter. I know. I'm sorry. Core Buttman. Hey, Paul, two-part question. Okay. Who can stop the path of rage? Could you stop the path of rage? That's a good question. I don't know if it has anything to do with any memes or anything going on right now, or if that's a serious question. I don't think anybody can stop a path of rage once they're on the path of rage because you're raging. The point would be to cut yourself off before the rage gets too crazy, because we all have a lot of anger. We all have a lot of things that we have to deal with, but the path of rage isn't the best because that's constant stress, constant heart rate up, constant all that good stuff. So it's just, man, it's one of those things where you have to be honest with yourself and understand what things you can personally take and what things you personally can't take. But I don't know if that was a serious question or not. I don't know if you're being silly or what. Christopher Barclough, your thoughts on Tommy Dreamer being suspended from TNA Impact Wrestling. It's funny that Tommy Dreamer was suspended from TNA Impact Wrestling for what? For, defending Ric Flair? He didn't even say anything that crazy. He was just like, well, this is what Ric Flair does. This is a Ric Flair thing. He enjoys himself. It's blah, 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 blah. And, I don't think that deserves to be suspended. And that's why I'm glad that I don't work for any of these horseshit corporations, because they're all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Yeah. Tommy Dreamer got in trouble because some people on the fucking internet were pissed off at him. Sure, he said some things that the way that they paint. So, I'm sure that Tommy Dreamer didn't see the interview with the stewardess, and the stewardess didn't tell him that she was sexually assaulted by Ric Flair, making her grab his penis. Because that makes people feel very comfortable, right? I love Jim Cornette, but Jim Cornette's defending Ric Flair, saying, well, he just does it for fun. Yeah. You're making somebody grab your dick. You can't, lighten that up. You can't lighten that up. Dude, you're a piece of shit. I've never grabbed a woman and tried to pull her towards me like that. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. To even say that, well, it was a different time. Was it, though? Was it? Laura, it sucks when your hip flexors are that tight. Doesn't make anything you do comfortable. No, nothing at all. It makes it very complicated. Core Buttman. Well, yeah, Taz used it. I figured it was fucking something with Taz. Because I seen Taz, the Taz and CM Punk shit. It's been pretty good too. I've been enjoying it. And we'll talk more about wrestling on the wrestling episode tomorrow. Taz calls himself the Path of Rage. Could you hypothetically stop Taz? I could kick Taz in his goddamn fat little face. Yes, of course I could stop Taz. But the problem is I could never get close enough to him because he's protected. That's the only reason. He's protected. Fucking pussy boy. Tell him I said that. You get me in some feuds, y'all. Get me in some feuds. Tell everybody that I'm talking shit about him. Stephen Fowler, gotta know your thoughts. What you think about CM Punk coming back? I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I think it's what wrestling needs, even if it's not with the WWE. CM Punk is one of those guys that people love, and I think that's fucking awesome. I think it's awesome that Bryan Danielson's back. I think it's awesome that that they're taking different angles as well, and they're both not coming in like, oh, I want to help the young guys, blah, blah, blah. Like, Daniel Bryan saying, I want to kick their fucking heads in, which, let's see it first. Let's see it, because he's been kind of corny these last 6 or 7 years. I know. Yes. Yes. That's fucking corny, man. Come on. Grow the fuck up, and let's see some fucking... Go kick some motherfucking heads in, bro. Go kick some fucking heads in. Go kick some heads in. But I like seeing Punk smiling. That's cool. Marie, I'm glad you're back. It was boring with you. Thanks a lot, Marie. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Marie. I appreciate it. Oh. Let's see here. Where are we? Christopher Barclough. I agree. Thank you. But that was an insightful answer, and I enjoyed it. Good. I got an answer for everything, bro. I got an answer for everything. Now, is it the right answer? Debatable. That's very debatable if it's the right answer. But I do have a lot of answers, and I can help guide in certain ways, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Joey Roberts, our company, OSW, Old School Wrestling, Inc., is stating back in November, and I will be hitting you up soon. So you can come hang out with me and Wildfire Tommy Rich and Teddy Long. I'm in, brother. I'm in. Hit me up. As long as my travel fees and wrestling fees are covered, I'm all in, brother. I'm all in. Bernie, amen. F them all. Too many, another word for kittens, in this world. Too many pussies. Lilith, these hips don't lie. Nah, these hips don't lie, baby. These hips don't lie. These hips will tell you the truth every single time, but you need to listen to them. If you ain't listening to them, hey, what does it matter if they're lying or not? Because you're not even listening. Core Buttman, Taz is a human penguin, according to my sources. Thoughts on that? So I think that Taz is more of a... Okay, so if you think about like the Batman character, the Penguin, like the actor Danny DeVito who played the Penguin, that's Taz now. Taz does look like Danny DeVito. He looks like fucking Danny DeVito. You nailed it, brother. Core Bumman, you nailed it. My sources, me. Trust me, bro. My sources, trust me, bro. Buttman, that's a good one. Good one. Keep that. Please keep that. Christopher Barclough, what do you think about AEW doing the Owen Hart Foundation charity and WWE didn't do the deal back in 1999 with Owen Hart? This was a very, very interesting one, and I really, really like this. I really, really like this because, dude, we're wrestling people. We're not WWE. Oh, well, I'm not. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about my people. I have a feeling my people are wrestling people and not strictly one or the other or the other or the other. I would hope that you're more open-minded than to close yourself off to one company, one wrestler, one wrestling style. I would hope that most of my people are open-minded and are accepting of things that they're not necessarily familiar with. And I'm not saying be a fucking psycho crazy person or whatever, but I am saying be open and honest with each other and be cool. So when it comes to the Owen Hart thing, sure, Owen Hart had nothing to do with AEW. AEW was never even an idea when Owen Hart died. AEW wasn't even a fucking idea or it wasn't anything. Tony Khan probably wasn't even born yet. Nah, yeah, I'm sure he was born, but But Tony Khan obviously was born then because he has an actual, like a heart, a feeling for the wrestling business. And he knows, just like we all know. Now, the dark side of the ring does paint things in a light where it seems like the WWE was negligent or whatever. And at a certain point, man, like you hire a company to do a job, it comes down on that company. It sucks. Like, it sucks. So, like, Tony Khan was young I was young when the Owen Hart thing. So we're all into it, man. We're all wrestlers. We're all wrestling people. So when it comes to doing the Owen Hart Foundation, like, that's cool. If they actually get the Owen Hart Foundation charity, like the actual Owen Hart Foundation, that will be fucking amazing. And I'm thinking that the Owen Hart Foundation is probably going to make way more money now than they ever have before because they have a giant platform like AEW. AEW is going to help spread the word for whatever the fuck Owen Hart's charity is talking about, because we all know how he died, but it is trying to take care of people. This is going to be huge, and wrestling fans love it. And I know there are people who are saying, well, AEW is taking advantage of the Owen Hart name by putting it on. But sure, it's a win-win when you do any type of charity, because it makes you look good and it makes people feel good. So you can't be too mad about that, because sure, it's a win-win. Yeah, we're going to make the company look good, but the WWE, just like Owen Hart's wife said, she could not let a company put her husband in the Hall of Fame when that company killed him. And no matter what you do or say, there is no argument that you can take to a woman who lost her husband, the father of her children, and make her say, like, oh, the WWE want to take it. No, it's beyond any of that, guys. It's beyond any of that. So my feels on it is, it's fucking awesome. I love it. Keep his name out there. Keep his name, like, he was one of the best Hearts, man. One of the best so fucking good. So good, man. So good. So those are my thoughts on it. And I know I get convoluted and loud, and we tend to take time with these explanations. But hey, guys, and I was thinking, like, I've gotten a few DM questions where people are looking for advice. I'm probably going to do an advice show. We might do that on Thursdays. And just here, let's hit a topic, and then we're going to have some fun with it. But it's fun. This stuff is fun. I love it. Marie, I forgot without you, silly. I know. I just wanted to, I know what you meant, but I wanted to play it off. Bernie, I set it up, and Jordane knocks it out of the park. Love it. 100%, brother. 100%. Not going to lie, but I would listen to those hips. Hey, we're PG here. I guess you can listen to the hips whenever we're PG. Right on, Lilith. Right on. Christopher Barclough. I thought Taz looked like the Munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. He is. He's a Munchkin penguin. Or he's the Munchkin penguin. The Munchkin penguin. Joey Roberts, if you're not watching the Jordane show, then where you at? Exactly, brother. Core Buttman, when Owen died, Tony Khan, sent that too early. Tony Khan was probably, Tony Khan was probably playing with Owen Hart action figures when Owen died. I was, and I know, I remember the morning I woke up because we were poor. We couldn't afford the pay-per-views. We would have to do that old trick where you would change the channel real quick and then you could see a little bit about what was happening. But getting up in the morning and getting ready for school, and then I heard that Owen Hart died. Guys. I didn't want to go to school. This is why I know that this is what we do. It's entertainment. But it is more than just entertainment. You are the motivation for some people. You are an inspiration for some people. You are the entertainment for some people. You are a little bit of all of these different things, but it's so much more than just bullshit. It's so much more. If you can get somebody through hard times, how much better can you get? You can't get much better than that, man. Getting people through hard times, giving them that motivation, giving them that wherewithal just to move on, just to move forward just a little bit. You cannot beat that, guys. You cannot beat that. Heather Cole. Hey, Heather. Been a long time, Heather. It's been a long time. How have you been? Hi, and I'm happy you're back. I'm happy I'm back too, Heather. Thank you so much, Heather. I love it. Bernie, Sounds like a whole package deal with the Owen Hart Foundation. The annual tournament named for the Owen Hart Cup. Oh, my God. There's an Owen Hart Cup? Wait, and Owen's likeness in AEW video games, action figures to benefit Owen's family? Wow. That's pretty, yeah, dude. I'm all for that, dude. I'm all fucking for that. Hell yeah. Sounds like a whole package. Dude, that's, yeah, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I love it even more now. I should have been paying attention to that. I'm not quite versed on my wrestling news here recently, so you guys got to catch me up a little bit. But I love that. That's, yeah, fuck yeah, man. Put him in the video games. Keep his legacy alive, man. We get Andre the Giant still. We need some Owen Hart. Definitely need some Owen Hart. Let's see here. Christopher Barclough. I met Owen Hart back in 1997 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. Core Buttman. Ha! My sources are now saying Taz and Danny DeVito are the same person, but they wore very high-tech prosthetics and other costume pieces. How do you feel on this proposition? I feel that, okay, now we have to really think about this. Danny DeVito and Taz are the same person. Have you ever seen Danny DeVito? I just want to make sure I can say the name because for some reason my brain fucked up. Danny DeVito. Have you ever seen Danny DeVito and Taz in the same room at the same time? That's all I'm saying. Buttman, I think you're right. I think you're on it, and I don't think you should be publicly posting this stuff because they're going to get you. The FBI is going to raid you. They're going to wake your ass up in the middle of the night, and they're going to take you to the gulag. They're going to put you in a work camp, and you're going to have to work for 10 years like a Soviet slave back in the days because you sold out Danny DeVito and Taz. It's your fault, Buttman. It's your fault, not mine. So whenever you're working your hands to death, just remember, Jordane tried to stop you, but you didn't want to listen because you wanted to be a rebel without a cause. Here you are being a rebel without a cause. Yeah, but I agree. You're right. I think your sources are right, Buttman. I do think your sources are right. Christopher Barclough. Taz really looks like the Oompa Loompa from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, he's one of the Oompa Loompas. He's a fat Oompa Loompa. He's a New Yorker. He's the New Yorker one, though. Bernie had a full house for the pay-per-view that night, and you could hear a pin drop when JR and King came on air to tell us there was an accident, and hearts dropped through the floor when Jim said that he had died. Watching the documentary, and the documentaries are biased. We already covered that with the Ric Flair, Dustin Rhodes stuff, because very, very, very crazy stuff. It's weird that a lot of things are left out for the convenience factor. And I don't know, the Owen Hart one's different, man. The Owen Hart one's different because it's such a freak accident, and it's so hard to tell who was really wrong with that. It's not really that hard to tell. The WWE's wrong with it. The company that did the harness was wrong with it. Very, very, very wrong with it. I don't even, of course the WWE, they have insurance, and they got to take care of these crazy accidents that happen, and accidents happen. That's what sucks. Accidents happen. And you want revenge. You want the people who caused your pain to feel your pain. And they didn't cause the pain on purpose. So it's not like a revenge type thing, but you do feel like you have one of the best wrestlers in the world. Why not put him in the ceiling and have him come down? I mean, But stunts are not that uncommon in wrestling. We always do this stuff, man. It's such a freak accident, guys. It is. We always have to remember, it is a freak accident, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. But what can you do, man? What can you do? Accidents happen, and it just sucks. Heather Cole, I'm great. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Lilith. Have you seen the movie A Quiet Place? No, but I've seen commercials. I haven't seen any recent movies, guys. I haven't seen any recent movies. Maybe you guys can give me some movies to review, and I'll do some movie reviews for it. For funsies, you know, for like a Monday or Tuesday episode. Christopher Barclough, I had lunch with Owen Hart. Really? That's awesome. Lucky, you're very lucky for that, man. Cora Butman, I'll have to take 1,000 Tazplexes a day. And you still won't wake up because you're still on the ground. Taking a Tazplex is like this. Look, I'm on my weight bench right now. I hope I don't mess it up, but here's a Tazplex. I'm just rolling. I'm just rolling back. You're just rolling back. It ain't going to hurt you that much. It's a Tazplex, bro. He's already on the ground. How could he get you any lower? It's not like it's a high fall, you know? He's not 7 foot, guys. Joey Roberts, Paul, as long as the money is not going to Brett, his brother fucking douchebag. Yeah, Brett's a douchebag. I think we all know that because of his public statements and the way that he acts. He's a fool. He's a fool. He's just a fucking fool. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, for that matter. Core Butman, as we know, Danny DeVito is an Oompa Loompa, seeing as him and Taz are the same person. It is indeed a fact that Taz was one of the Oompa Loompas. Now you see the connection here, Butman? I don't want the FBI to come in and get your ass, but they are. Are you choosing rage today? Are you choosing rage today? See, I didn't even know Taz said that, but he's quoting a meme. Everybody knows the meme. I chose violence. This fool chose violence. Stephen Fowler, here's one that's getting a lot of mixed reaction for sure. Here we go. I'm not sure I agree either. Big E as WWE Champion. Seems like the title doesn't really mean much anymore to an extent. Like, sometimes, what the fuck are they doing? I like Big E. Let's see. I don't not like it. It's a good change. The previous champions, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and this may be more of an experimental idea, but those champions are much more serious in the serious realm. I think that Big E is more entertaining and has more personality. But is that going to be a good draw as a champion? Who's to say? He is the champion, and I think that it is a good idea to try. It's worth a shot. See, like I don't think that it's a bad idea. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with it because when it comes to the business as well, he's very easily marketable. He's very easy to talk. He talks very much. Like he's a very good talker. People's complaints about him is they think that he should be more serious. But I don't know. I don't know. Because he's just a fun guy. He's a fun person. He's a good dude. Like he's that guy. He's got that personality. So will it work or not? I don't know. We'll see. Will it work better than whoever who was the other champion? The other white guy. There's another champion recently. But I think that Big E's better than that one. I think it'll be more entertaining at least. Long term, probably not, unless they change the way that they present it. I don't know though, because I understand the arguments why you would want a more serious champion, or whatever the complaints about Big E is. But you know, we'll see, Steve. We'll see. But I hope that was a good enough answer for you, brother. For me, this is a creative endeavor. So anytime you say, what the fuck are they doing? They're trying. That's what they're doing. They're throwing spaghetti on the wall and they're seeing if it sticks. Sometimes it sticks. Sometimes it doesn't. But you don't know. What are you going to do? Sit around and have it a debate and then not do anything because certain people have certain opinions? Or are you just going to try? I think it's worth a try. Shake things up a little bit. Worth a try. Christopher Barclough, Jordane, do you think it was Vince Russo or Vince McMahon's fault to put Owen Hart 50 feet in the air during Over the Edge 1999? I think that it was the producers. I think it was Vince McMahon. I think that it was Vince Russo. I think that it was Jim Cornette. I think that it was Bret Hart. I think that it was everybody. It's everybody's fault, brother. It's everybody's fault. Everybody's fault and nobody's fault. I don't think you had. I don't think you had. I don't. Accidents happen. Accidents happen. I can't even put the blame on Vince McMahon. Core Buttman. I may or may not be on an energy drink. Oh shit! You better be careful. That shit'll ruin your kidneys, brother. And I'm telling you now because I was on energy drinks for a while, and then I had to switch over to sweet teas, and I'm back onto the sweet teas. Core Buttman. I may or may not be on an energy drink given to me by a man in an alley wearing a shirt that is orange and black with the numbers 13 on it. That is called. That he called. That he called the Path of Rage. Is he trying to sell shit? Don't tell me that he's selling energy drinks that are called the Path of Rage, and then he did a promo about the Path of Rage. Please, God, don't tell me that's true, Buttman, or are you just making shit up? Stephen Fowler, I like him too. I just think that the title changes hands too much these days. Yeah, but the problem is, Fowler, when Triple H was the champion, people thought that it didn't change enough. There's a lot of champions that they get pissed off because they think that it's long, you know? But it's just one of those things. Yeah. Buttman, my sources have told me that in this Taz gulag, I will be yelled at by Bill Alfonso. And he's got that goddamn whistle. Take botched pile drivers from Too Cold Scorpio. No! Oh, no! No! I almost fell backwards. Jesus Christ, you almost saw me break my neck. That's like taking a pile driver from Too Cold Scorpio. Jesus Christ, don't do that. And he put in a 10-minute Kata Hajime. Kata Hajime. Laura, going to keep you on as background noise, but have to go back to work. Oh, Laura, I'm sorry you got to go back to work, but I know. We got a late show tonight, and we'll probably have a late show tomorrow as well. I'll be driving all over Maryland most of the day tomorrow. Thursday will be an early show. I'm going to see when I can squeeze it in. I may do that on the road. We'll see how that works, but that's going to be a fun one. Burnster, the Bernsties. Bernie. Hold on. Before I read yours, Bernie, let me go hashtag IHTP, and then we will finish up this episode so that I can clean up the studio and then get back to work for tomorrow. So give me 1 sec. IHTP. I'm going to go pee outside. Don't tell on me. All right. Wow, that outside pisser is the best. Mama Laura's in the house. It best stay PG. We're going to stay as PG as possible. You know that. All right. Here we go. Bernie, actually one of the few things that has made some sense in recent months up there in WWE land. So much more to hear. So much more to tear apart than Big E as champ. 5th NXT champ to become WWE Universal champ. Baylor, Rollins, McIntyre, and Owens. Fowler, Stephen Fowler, my brother. What's up, man? Yeah, that's true too. Maybe I need to calm my rage on thoughts down a little bit. No, don't calm your don't calm your thoughts down though. I love it. Let's see here. Where are we? Lilith, I have not seen A Quiet Place. Not yet, anyway. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to... Lilith. I also would let you snap my neck. You ain't letting me. I'm going to do it, whether you let me or not. Bernie, this JHTP moment. Oh, hell yeah. That may be the quickest. It was because literally I had to jump out the barn door and then jump right back in, and we were good to go. We're good to go. Good call, Buttman. Good call. Oh, shit. Here we go. Bernie, we haven't had one of these in over a month, brother. Don't let us down. We need this from you, man. We need this. Bernie, this JHTP moment of Season 2, Episode 1 of the Just Jordane cast, Outdoor Urine Edition, is brought to you by the Shred Shed. Tinkle a day keeps the bugs away. There's plenty of bugs in here, brother. Plenty of bugs. I don't even know where the hell they all are. And a good chat about things from planes, trains, and Tazmobiles. Yeah, fucking Taz. Shitting on Taz is fun, though. I'm liking it. Core Buttman, that may be the quickest IHTP I've ever seen. It is. Bernie with the pizza pieces. Yeah, brother, I'm with you with them pizza pieces. I love the pizza pieces. Keep them pizza pieces going. Keep the pizza pieces going. And I love it. Let's see here. Boom, boom. There was one thing that I need to check real quick. I don't think that I'm on the right page to do that, though. Okay, cool. Lilith. Oh. I love you guys, though. You guys are great. I've missed every single one of you, and I'm glad that we're here. Lilith, you should watch Peaky Blinders. Okay, so I have already had another friend tell me that. Is it on Netflix? Is that on Netflix? Let me see if that's on Netflix. I'll see, because a lot of times I've been watching a lot of Lucha Libre before I go to bed, but I'll definitely check that out. Buttman, Taz is as. Mic drop. Yep, exactly. A lot of shit. Better at the old commentary, though. You can't beat him at the commentary. The commentary, man, he's a commentary guy. He's good at that stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. Hold on. Let's see here. Give me one sec, guys. I'm being distracted. Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong button. I'm being distracted. Try to get some of the things slow down a little bit. So I need to, let's see. Boom. Let's see. Yeah. So the last show that we had was August 13th, was the last live show. And then I did a live stream last week whenever I got lost. And I was like, well, I guess getting lost live will be fucking hilarious. So I got lost live, and I thought that was great. I thought that was hilarious. But that's just part of it, man. That's just part of it. I don't know. It's been a good day. Life is good. Everything's good. We're going to get back here now. We're ready to go. Taz my balls. Lilith. As I said, Cillian Murphy can snap my neck. Lord have mercy. He's attractive. I'll have to see who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. Christopher Barclough, if you were working for WWF, how would you handle the Owen Hart situation? What do you mean, if I was there when it happened? What do you mean, Barclough? What do you mean by that? How would I have handled it? I mean, I guess I probably would have handled it the same way that most people handled it. Just be shocked and sad and not have known what to do. I don't think anybody would know what to do in a situation like that. It seems like that's a very complicated thing to have to deal with, you know. But I don't know, man. Everybody handles travesty and sad things differently, and hopefully we'll be able to get through that. It sucks, though. It sucks. You know, it's just one of those things. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off here. We're going to say our goodbyes, and then I will see you all tomorrow, probably a little bit later. Well, later than what I normally do, because it's 9:23 now. I would love to be done earlier than that, but hopefully I'll have a little bit of a studio set up so that we can get this rocking and rolling then, too. So we'll see how all that goes. Anyway, guys, I love you. I hope you all have a great night. This was awesome. This was fun. This is where I belong, and I'm glad to have you guys here for this ride along as we keep going, as we keep rocking and rolling. Christopher Barclough, if you were there, would you say to Owen, would you let him do it? That's a weird one, man. If I knew somebody was doing that, I would tell him I think it's a bad idea, but I think that half the people didn't even know, man. I think that half the people didn't even know what he was doing. It's not like they run around and tell you what everybody's doing that night, you know? If I saw him, I would have, but who's to say, man? Who's to say? Lilith, we love you, and I love you, and I love you, and we ain't going nowhere. Bernie wouldn't even have put him back in Blazer outfit, would have pushed Owen and Jarrett hard. Series 19, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. All right, guys. Peace, home slice. Thank you, Core Butman. You got it, brother. I'll see you next time. You know it. Lori. Oh, no. Louis. Oh, we got Louis over here. Lori, good night. Good night, Lori. We got Louis. Louis, missed you. Have a great night. Louis, I'm glad that you're here, brother. Good night. I love you all. I hope you all have a great night, and we will see you all tomorrow.